It's week 1 of the National Football League.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time that we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. The Broncos bringing out their punter. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away. Now a fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Broncos offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Receiver in motion, going right. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the
pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Here's their punter now. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Jags offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
First and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. A couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. To the air now on 1st and 10. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. This one from 39 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Broncos offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, and the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to the air one more time. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome back to football. Everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We'll begin up in the Still City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. And it's the Patriots leading that one in the 2nd quarter. It's Drake May, the UNC man, with 3 touchdown passes. you missed the first half, there's not much to get you caught up on. Just the lone field goal accounting for the entirety of the scoring. A 3-0 game to this point, as both defenses have been strong so far.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one hauled in by Thomas. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They send the tight end in motion. A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
This one complete right side.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Broncos offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now they'll set up to throw. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Jaguars offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Jacksonville.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to Jacobs. Up the middle they go. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. The throw left side, taken in by Thomas.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jaguars. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Jaguars are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Taken at the 19. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready for this next possession. And this has been the start of the season you hope for. You held serve at home, have the lead here in the fourth quarter, and now it's all about bleeding down that clock. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, That ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. In trouble, and down he goes. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he is out of bounds, well shy of the marker. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
The home team's offense ready to take over once again. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Once again, it's Jacobs. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So shouts at Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars.